It's a day that in one hand, I looked forward to it, but on another, I never thought this day would come. However, the old saying goes, if you're going out, we go out with a bang. So with all that said, it's time! It's time for Blue Toad Mania. And before I go any further, let me set up everything else. But I think we have some of the big names that are in the chat. So I just need to get my pop-out chat and set everything up. But I think I saw Chloe, I saw Sly and Carmelita, Sonic, Riley, Dakota, and of course the famous Cherry is here. But I know that there's going to be more coming up, so this is a good time to go get snacks and drinks and stuff like that. This is a good time. Okay. So welcome to Blue Toad Mania. This is... No, I got your DM on Discord, Chloe. With wolf ears and a wolf tail. Yeah, because we have wolf girls on the show. No, just kidding. No, it's all good. It's all good. Rebecca Revy Corvin? Wait, hiya, Toad Man? I don't know if I don't think I've met you before, or unless you had a different name before that. But hello there, Rebecca. Oh, I almost forgot one more thing. Again, I'm not sure. No, I have not. Wait, Revy. Oh, maybe this is your guest there, Atticus, there. Yeah. Yeah, it is horrible. I'm sorry that it happened to him, and I would not want anything like that to happen to him as well. Okay, so I did get everybody. Okay. All right, good. We got it. Oh, and Spike Ryan's here. That's good. So we have Atticus, who's in the opening matchup, though. Well, yeah, of course. We just started. And then, of course, we have Empress Alicia. Aww. Well, enjoy the show, Revy. Okay, so we have Atticus and... Yeah, we have Atticus, so I just need to get AJ and... Oh, there's Crushing Kelly. I haven't seen Crushing Kelly in some time. Alright. Let me... I just need to let AJ know. Sadly, I don't have a way to contact Jesse Jackhammer, so I gotta go get him. Okay. Let's see, who else is in the... Okay, that's about it in the chat. Okay, so now that I contacted AJ and Atticus is here, well, folks, it's time. You'll catch the replay later? Not a problem. Oh, yeah, you didn't have to... No, I saw that you didn't have to look over YouTube for this stream. It was just the fact that it was on AJ's show, but hopefully you have AJ now as your... as... Yep, that's AJ. Well, the guy on the far right, that is, of your screen right here. But it's time for Blue Toad Mania, and I gotta say, now AJ, of course, is the Mushroom Kingdom champion, and it's a new championship, but AJ, of course, recently won it to become a 5-star champion, which is a lot like being a Triple Crown or a Grand Slam champion, so it's right up there. Oh, you thought it was my stream. I didn't know that. And then there's Azrael. Well, your brother's in action, and let me check one more thing. Azrael. Oh, Azrael is on day 2. So, of course, yes, I understand that you're a little chatterbox there. Is Ezra's girlfriend? Well, not that kind of girlfriend, but is her like a shopping buddy, I suppose. When is Ans and Violet's match? They're excuse me, I can't talk. Well, their match is actually on day 2. It's on day 2. So, in other words, yeah, please no spoilers for those who are watching Money in the Bank and When Worlds Collide. So, definitely go for that. All right, let's get to it. I don't want to take up too much time. Well, awesome, Chloe. All right, so up first, who we have? Even though he's using the American Nightmare Titantron, he's actually from Canada. The would have been better for him to use that, but oh well. He is. I'll hold that thought.
The men's undisputed championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Hurt Business.
Yes, I think he'll be all right. If anything, this will give him some time to just chill, but not a problem, Alicia. But I imagine you'll probably watch Money in the Bank and Worlds Collide, but if you have other matters to attend to, that's fine. All I will say is that your exclusive match is on day 2, Alicia, so yeah, you just have to let him chill. Or if he has to go to, like, say, Starbucks or somewhere else, you know, just to be able to watch other people stream, it's understandable. All right, cool. Not a problem there, Alicia. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. But there you see Jesse Jackhammer. And, of course, he challenged the champion, AJ, and AJ accepted the challenge. But he also accepted the challenge of this man. Oh, I see. Yeah, that happens to me from time to time when it's so bad that I practically fall asleep. So it's understandable.
Representing Demolition from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 258 pounds. The Superstar!
Oh, I'm sorry, Isra and Revi. Oh, I see. Oh, I must have I misread it as Emma and not Ezra. My bad. Just because they both start with the letter E and they end with the letter A, so that's on me. But yeah, they're too young. Well, there you see Atticus Black, who is himself a 5-star champion. He already has held the tag team titles, the Four Kings title. What else? He held I think it was the United States title when it was at the height of its prestige, the Intercontinental title, and the World title. So he's held 5 recognized top-tier titles there. Not to say that not every championship is not top-tier, because it is. There's top-tier, and then there's the toppest of top. Something that this man right here, AJ, holds. The Mushroom Kingdom Championship. The other title is the Smoking Skull title, but that's part of Cyberspace Federation, the company that this man owns. Robin me wants to ask me something. Well, what is it then? Wait, let me see if he sent me a DM really quickly. Hold on. Well, I mean, he can send me a DM if that's fine with him. But anyway, this man is AJ Cool Kid, and you'll notice he's got a throwback look, albeit it's an amalgamation of all his looks that he's had before. But, yep, there you see the stage. 69. Really? Wow, Cherry. But, yeah, I hope you guys like the Mushroom Kingdom title. By the way, I did not create it, by the way. I got that off of my good friend Alicia. She made it for me. Wait. Oh, okay. For a moment, I thought I was controlling it. I'm not. Yep. So this match is fought under Blue Toad Wrestling triple threat rules, which is no disqualification, no count out, falls count anywhere, and you eliminate your opponent by pinfall or submission, and the last man standing is declared the winner and the Mushroom Kingdom champion. So for AJ, somebody to beat the champion, you got to beat the man. You got to beat the champion. So to be the man, you got to beat the man. Of course, AJ and Atticus are no strangers to each other. They've teamed with each other, but they've also fought each other. So really, the only real wild card is Jesse Jackhammer. A collab? Well, hey, that's fine with. Hey, if Rob's cool with it, that's good. You know. Oh, Rob was one. Well, I want to hear it from Rob, though. I mean, you could say that he's saying it, and I'm interested. Don't get me wrong, but I would much rather hear it from Rob, just because I know that it's true. You know, I don't want to get into a situation of he said, she said type of deal. But if he is interested, I'm cool with it. Anyway, clothesline onto Atticus. I don't want to take anything away from this match, so I'm going to focus on it right now. Off the ropes, and the people's elbow. Not sure what he's doing, but wait, what's AJ doing? Ooh, backbreaker onto Jesse. Meanwhile, AJ sets up a ladder bridge. And then a backbreaker to Atticus. And then slammed on the apron is AJ. But yeah, there you see him wearing the green and red. But those were his colors, like, when he first started out. Oh, and a spear! Okay, and now going for the pin. Well, referee took a little bit of time, but that saved Atticus for the moment. And I imagine Kelly's going for Atticus. I mean, and while she might not mind AJ, it's fair to say that she wants her man, Atticus, to win. But yeah, but yes, I understand about what happened to Matey. I hope he's okay, and I believe that he is all right. Anyway, a knee right to Jesse Jackhammer. And then sent right into the steps. Wait, is AJ your bro, or is Jesse your brother? I don't know if he is. And of course, these three are jockeying for position here. It's now becoming an elbowing match. Although, wait, now he gets caught in a brainbuster small package and almost got him there. What number is Cherry? Well, there's 12 matches on the card, and you're number 10. So the hope is that we'll get through these matches, though. Oh, AJ, okay. Revy? Because when I think Revy, I think Revy from the anime, Black Lagoon, I believe it's called. Well, now that the match is in the ring, that tends to favor AJ, although, wait a minute, Atticus with the kendo stick. And then hit in the head with a kendo stick is AJ. And then, wow, smashes the stick over Jesse Jackhammer's big head. And then, oh, the curtain call onto Atticus, but is that enough? 1, 2, no. Uh-oh, wait a minute. The Canadian Jackhammer. The Canadian Jackhammer, can he pin the champ? 1, 2. No, he cannot beat the champ. That's also another reference to a bowling. Wait, what's he doing? Oh! Went for the brass knuckles. Atticus was going for the brass knuckles, which were perfectly legal, but he missed. And then a running elbow onto AJ. Hey, what's up, Seek and Destroy? And then a neck breaker as AJ rolls out, although AJ comes right back in. Uh-oh. AJ just whipped onto the... Oh, no, don't do this. Oh, goodness gracious! As Jesse crashed and burned. Meanwhile, throwing the steps. Oh, set right into the other set of steps there. But Jesse's got to be... Well, a spear right onto AJ and then a pin on AJ. 1, 2. No, kick out by AJ. And Jesse apparently is knocked out for a loop. Oh, now Atticus takes him out. Now goes after AJ in the ring. Then a forearm. Oh, but then clobbered by Jesse. Now goes after AJ. And now, what's he doing here? And he stops him. Meanwhile, Atticus throws a garbage can in the ring. Oh, hey, Jace, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you in a billion years, but as that happens, now going for the crossface on AJ, and AJ tapped out. Wow. So we're going to have a new champion. So Jesse eliminated the champion, and all that's left is Jesse, the man who eliminated him, and Atticus Black. No, I'm not watching it Seek and Destroy. I would love to, but... Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Another Canadian jackhammer, but is that it? 1, 2. No. But no, I do remember you, though. And yeah, we haven't seen each other in a while. Oh, and then hit with that garbage can. Although, I think that might have just woken up Atticus. So, for the moment, AJ is still technically the champion, but once this match is done, we'll have a new champion. And now, Atticus with the garbage can. Slams it. Well, I'm not sure what Atticus was going to do, but... Hey, what's up, Odds? And Captain Danger. Well, wait a minute. Atticus going for the Death Rider. The Death Rider. 1, 2, no! Each man kicked out of their finisher. It's now going to come down to who can hit something out of nowhere. Now Atticus on the top rope. Oh, went for the stop, but he hurt himself. Or he missed. Now working on the arm. Not a bad idea to wear down Atticus. Ooh, stopped on the leg. And now, wait a minute. Jesse, what's he doing? Now he's doing the people's elbow. But is that enough? Let me see. Catch up there. Hey, what's up, Thomas? Okay. All right. Uh-oh, he's going to go for it again. And is he... No, wait. Nice counter there by Atticus. And Atticus... Wait. Now going for... Now what's he getting? A chair. And then he just puts it down for some reason. I don't know why. Oh. Well, now both guys are outside, and uh-oh. The silver bullet in tribute to Crushing Kelly, but does not go for the pin. That might be a mistake. Although, I guess you want to make sure he's hammered the point home. Yeah, he's hammering him down. Yeah, he's just destroying him with that hammer. And again. Wait, what's he doing now? Oh, was going for the brass knuckles again. Now sends him back inside the ring. But how much more can these guys take? Uh-oh. Small package driver. And is that it? 1, 2, 3, and Jesse Jackhammer eliminated both men, including the champion.
Here is your winner.
And
new men's undisputed champion.
hey, what's up, Wally? So Jesse Jackhammer is the new Mushroom Kingdom champion. So that means, and of course that does mean that. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Hey, what's up, Tenu? There we go. Yes, great effort, though. So that means that Jesse Jackhammer will be going to day 3 to defend the championship. So he'll have another match. But congratulations to Jesse Jackhammer as we continue, but take nothing away from Atticus. A secret mirror mode? I don't know. That could have been a secret there. No, I don't have a Switch 2. Um, I had planned to get a. I had planned to pre-order, except the problem was uh, the announcements of the tariffs, which I was not too happy with. Uh, Basically, it kind of threw my whatever plans I had to get it, and then by the time it was, and then when it was given the green light, and thankfully nothing came of it. But by that point, it was too late to pre-order, so I was like, oh man. Well, no worries though. I still intend to get it, whether it's by Good Friday or even by Christmas. So that's the plan. Anyway, now it's time for Sly Cooper, Brooklyn Joker, Jose. Well, Jose, you're up now. It is an honor to see you there, Thomas. And then, of course, we have Tomura Tagaya. I think the only person I need to get is Joker. So give me a moment. Let me just get Joker. So I may as well go into the story as to how this match came to be and what match this is, because there's a lot of story that goes into this one. So let's get to it. You don't mind if Jose wins? Okay. So it's a double title match. It's for Tomura. This guy right here is Tomura Tagaya. It's for his United States title, and it's for this guy right here, Jose Blanco's WWE World Championship. But it all started with Jose and Sly Cooper. They have been beefing for quite some time. And then Jose just ended up having to get into the mix with Tomura. So that's how he got involved. And then Joker had a beef with Tomura, and that's how Joker got involved. And this match is a Super Jeopardy match. Why is it called Super Jeopardy? Well, there was a variation of Jeopardy that involved 4 players as opposed to the standard 3 as we usually get. But it also comes in the fact that, well, you'll see how it works. Let's get to it. And there he is, Sly Cooper.
The following contest,
as he is 1/4 of the 4 Kings champions.
Hell in a Cell match.
There's his prize.
The WWE United States and the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing Diamond Mine from Paris, France, weighing in at 220 pounds, the men's super tag.
Not really, Wally.
Smooth operator, Sly Cooper.
Yep, the famous raccoon is here. Oh, he's going to be debuting on Jamar's show. Awesome. Yeah, and of course Wally's in a match himself. But right now, Sly wants to prove that he's the best man compared to his opponents. He respects him, and he knows how dangerous Jose is. He knows how dangerous Joker is. Really, it's Tomura that's the wild card as far as Sly is concerned. Although Jose claims that Sly's mind is scattered, it might But is it? I don't know.
And introducing the
But up next
challenger,
is Joker.
representing the corporation from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 285 pounds, Brooks Lane.
Dr. Mr. McGlowface? What the hell is that? Well, anyway, this is Brooklyn Joker, and as mentioned before, he got involved based on the beef that he had and still has with Domada. Of course, I don't think he'll have any problem taking out Sly in the process. Now, that's not to say that Joker doesn't respect any of his opponents, because he does. In the sense that he knows how dangerous each of them are. But he wants to prove that he is the best. And for anyone that's new, yes, he is a sinister circus barker. Not bar barker. If you know, you know. And now I give you the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And the man that started this whole beef with Sly Cooper and later had a beef with Domada.
And introducing the champion, representing the Hurt Business from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 235 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Psycho, Jose Bravo!
Oh, so because he treated me in wait. Because he beat you in your game. Okay, yes. I had to reread that again. So between him and Jose, it is a mutual respect. And of course, Jose would love to get the United States title back and hold on to the world title. You're running for your... Oh, well, just be careful with the extra butter. I don't want you to get kidney stones. Too much salt. But now we have Domada, who's a double champ himself.
From Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the NXT Champion, Fallen Hero.
So there you see the United States champion. Of course, he also has the NXT title, but it's the first title, the one on his shoulder, that's being defended. I mean, as mentioned before, he recently won it against Jose. Your alter ego. Well, I do miss the classic Captain Danger, you know, like when he looked more like a cyborg. Like a cross between him and Superman. Maybe a little bit of Bray Wyatt, just because he had those, just because he had a creative mind. And while I wasn't a big fan of it, I could see how it would resonate with certain sections of the audience, though. Well, you're young there. Well, Ezra, you're a young kid. You'll know when you get older, though. But there it is, the double titles. Now, what is a Super Jeopardy match? Well, aside from the fact that it's taking place inside the cell, object of this match is to get not one, but 2 pinfalls over your opponents before either one of your opponents do. And before I go any further, I am going to turn on the HUD. So the first person to get 2 pins will win. So there are no submissions. I mean, yeah, you could wear somebody out if you want to, and you could, and there are no knockouts, so you gotta, you gotta pin him in the ring. So this is going to be a test of endurance, but also it could come down to the mad dash. Is Attic? Oh, so it's your son. Oh, slammed right into the. So, and of course, Sly and Jose naturally going at each other. And of course, Joker, he did challenge Tomura to a match. So, of course, naturally they would pair off with each other. Yep, absolutely. All right, well, now it looks like Sly and Jose are in the ring. So I'll focus on who's in the ring right now. The youngest of until the triplets are born. All right, now our first pinfall attempt. 1, nope. And then Joker, noticing it, forces him to go in the ring. And it looks like we are now paired off with Joker and, well, never mind, Joker's out. But now it's Tomura and Jose in the ring. And now Sly, of course, not backing down from the Giant. And then Jose gets thrown outside the ring. Hey, what's up, Clinton? Well, you've only missed 1 match so far. And up next is the Double Jeopardy match. Now, I set this for 30 minutes because I didn't want the match to last forever. Now, if we go to the time limit and only 1 person is in the lead, then that person will naturally win. Now, if there's a tie then whoever was tied at that point will go into overtime. Oh, nice diving DDT. All right, now all 4 men in the ring. Fin de Mundo onto Sly. Oh, but now Jose goes after Tomura, and, well, Tomura rolls out. But that just leaves Sly and Brooklyn Joker in the ring, and now a pin onto Joker. 1, 2, and almost got him, though. Yes. I do miss some. I do remember Andromeda when she was a toddler. Anyway, off the rope. Now goes over to Tomura, takes him down. And now goes for the pin on Tomura. 1, nope, broken up by Joker. Joker knew he could ill afford to, yeah, back in those days, yeah, the 2K19, 2K22 days, yeah. Oh, now goes for the pin on Jose. 1, 2, no, kick out by Jose. All right, let me check my phone here. Okay. Back to the match. And now going for the Fin de Mundo onto Joker. but broke it up. Every time somebody goes for a pin, it results in somebody breaking it up. And now Jose was about to use the chair. Oh, nice double knee right to Tomura. 1, 2, and well, broke it up, but accidentally hit the referee by mistake. And slide back elbow. And a body splash onto Sly Cooper. But then Joker takes out Tomura, and then Jose, nope. I mean, what a battle this is. Oh, and a stop right to Tomura. Now goes for the pin. Nope, broke it up by Jose. Goes for the pin, but broke it up. It's really going to come down to timing and a little bit of luck. And now Jose going up, but then, nope. Wow, what a series of dives, though. Then a Spanish fly. Astrobot. And then a face buster onto Joker. But then Tomura rolls out. And then, hey, what's up, Cheyenne? I'll have to hold that thought. But in the meantime, nice running knee. Hey, what's up, Jamar? Jamar, you have a match of your own. And then Joker gets thrown out. Oh, but Jose comes back in. But yeah, great to see Jamar in the show. Ooh, went for the spin kick, although I don't think he got all of it, though. And Jose gets thrown out. Slam right to Tomura. Oh, slammed right into the referee, and then Jose gets sent right through the wall. Definitely enjoyed the show, Cheyenne. I'm happy. Hopefully, wait, out of character, Cheyenne. Are you sitting in the front, or are you in one of those suites? Let me know. Back in character now. Now going for the pin. 1. Nope, broke it up by Sly Cooper. He saw that Joker was about to win had he not got back in the ring. And as much as Jose would love to go up to the top, he knows full well that if he stays out there, he's taking himself out. Now goes for the pin. 1, broke it up by Tomura. Oh, you got a suite? Nice. And you also have a TV in case you can't see certain angles there. And then Tomura gets hit with the chair, and so does Sly Cooper. And then Sly Cooper got flipped off. And wait, Jose, what? He just used Sly's own move against him. 1, 2, And how did he kick out? Jose almost got the first fall. But now everybody getting back in. Oh, gets caught. But man, this is going to turn into a mad dash before long. Oh, so he can turn into a whoopee whenever he wants to. But obviously he won't, I mean, obviously, you know, obviously he can't turn into an actual wolf and start biting people's heads off, as it would be illegal, really. But aside from that, he's definitely got the spirit of the wolf. He is the Wolf Knight of Osaka, Japan. Oh, and a backbreaker, and although I think Tomura might have landed on his butt on that chair. And then, ooh, slammed right on the chair was Jose. Ooh, nice spin kick. And a shooting star double knee. One? No, not even a one count. But, and then a chair right to the back of Sly Cooper. And now, oh, no, oh, and a tombstone pile driver. And then a pin. 1, 2. And then Joker gets a fall. So now Joker needs one more pin to get the win and win the Super Jeopardy match. So if the clock was to if the clock was to run 0 and this score held up, then Joker would win. And Destino. Going for the Destino. And now Sly Cooper looking to get a little bit of payback. And a shooting star double knee right to the back. And now a pin to tie it up. 1, 2. No, how did he kick out? How did Jose kick out of that? I thought for certain he was going to get it. But right now, Joker holds the lead. But there's 17 minutes left. Now, I'll say this, though. If we have a tie score, then what I'll do is I'll go outside of Universe mode. Or maybe even wait until after. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll get a definitive winner before long. And then the Cody Cutter. Just making sure. All right, there we go. And a release German suplex on Sly in the ring. Then a knee right to Sly. And then the rail gun onto Tomura. Then a Hurricane Rana onto Jose. Now pins Tomura, but broken up by Joker. He knows. And then went for the big boot, but he missed. But Jose has to get back in. Wait, gets caught. And hits the no laughing matter, but broken up immediately by Sly. If Joker had gotten that pin, Joker would have won outright. But then Joker gets thrown out. Now goes for the pin. Nope, not even a 1 count. And now Jose goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Jose ties it up. So if the score was to end like this, then Joker and Jose would have to go 1-on-1. So it's up to Tomura and Sly to get a pin. Otherwise, it's over. Although it looks like Jose is about to set up for something. I'm not sure. But then Sly gets thrown out. And now all 4 men are outside. Oh man, this is going to be a war, folks. Oh, but now Sly going after Jose. And now Jose getting double teamed a little bit. Oh, but now Tomura goes after Joker. And then Joker gets sent right into the wall, and Joker is so big he broke the wall. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. But these guys have got to be tired. But now Tomura's going to go after him. Oh, no, wait. Never mind. Gets right back out. And now three of the 4 men are outside. Now it's about to spill out. And now Jose looks like he's about to join him. And now all 4 men are outside the cell. And now Joker and Tomura are climbing the cage. Those are the 2. Well, Joker, of course, has the lead, but him and Jose are side by side. And it looks like Tomura's daring Sly Cooper to go up. What a match, folks. And, well, down goes Jose. Uh-oh. Now it looks like all four men are going up. No, wait. Or is Sly gonna wait? Yeah, he's going up too. Oh, this is dangerous, folks. Oh, and a driver, and that probably would have been a knockout. But instead, there's no knockout. You got to get back in the ring. Although Sly is a bit hesitant to go up. I mean, is he afraid of heights? I'm not sure, but... Oh, now he's going up. Okay, there we go. Now all 4 men on the top. And down goes Joker! Joker went down! Joker is so big, he fell right through the roof. Although, don't tell me, Joker's going back up again. The railgun, that would have been a knockout, but instead... But it's not heights. Okay, cool. Okay, that's good. But still, I probably would be out of character. I probably would be, honestly. Uh-oh, going for the tombstone. Now all four men back up again. Another no laughing matter. Now going for the Rings of Saturn, but and yeah, Sly Cooper, he can tap out all he wants, but that's not going to end the match. Oh, going for the wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know if you saw that, but the referee was about to count the pin. Yes, you are booked there, Joshua. I don't know if you know. The rail gun. Man, what a battle, folks. And a series of power bombs by both Tomura and Jose. Well, what a battle, folks. And a spine buster right to Sly Cooper. But there's only 8 minutes plus to go. Now, like I said, if the score stands like this, then Joker and Jose will have an overtime match. And Joker almost fell. And a face buster right to Jose. Oh, for a moment I thought he was gonna throw him over there, off the cell, but he didn't, thankfully. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he can get back in the ring, but you're hoping he doesn't fall through the roof. Although Sly Cooper fighting back, and even if Sly Cooper doesn't win this match, I think he wanted to get his 1,000 pounds of flesh, so to speak, i.e. get revenge. And Jose tapping out, but again, he can tap out all he wants. It's not gonna, he just has to get in there and win. I know, man. Another powerbomb. And Jose tapping out, but that's not going to do it. Not yet. Oh, and a neck breaker right to Joker. And Sly Cooper tapping out, but again, got to get it in the ring, and even if you could tap out, that's not the way to win. Uh-oh, another tombstone pile driver coming up. Oh, knee right to Sly Cooper. And again, and Joker is exhausted. All 4 men have to be. Ooh, a face buster. Absolutely, Sly. Ooh, a head, overhead belly to belly. Now going for the sharpshooter, but again, he can tap out all he wants. I want my rematch as soon as possible. Oh, and another face buster. I mean, of course I can just throw you in the, by the way, there was a match to determine which WWE superstar. My God! Tomura just got thrown right back inside, and now Joker looking to get the win. 1, 2, 3, and Joker wins! Joker wins! Joker wins! The match is over!
Here is your WWE United States and World Heavyweight Champion, Brooks Lane.
You want your rematch as soon as possible? Well, unless I decide to. So, to make a long story short, Andre the Giant won a Royal Rumble to make it to Blue Toad Mania, and on day 3, he is the featured attraction in which we will have, quote, a literal Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So if you're interested in that, let me know and I'll put you in there, Mr. Tomura. But in the meantime, Joker has won if not the biggest match of his career, outside of the fact that he won the LTD championship, which was incredible on his part, but Joker is a double champ. What a match, folks. Well, I won't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do, but BTW. Okay, cool. But as that happens, we now go to a tag team match between the Anarchy and Chaos Enterprises, Matt Storm and JW Caliber, against the Mario Brothers. So, without any further ado, let's get to that. But who's going to win this one, though? I mean, this is... So you have two guys that are part of the current crop of superstars. But then, of course, you have two legends in Mario and Luigi, and the winners of everything that there was to win. So with that said, let me get JW and Dakota's going to go for Team Mario and Luigi. That's awesome. I imagine the youngsters are going to go for Mario Brothers, whereas the adults are probably going to go with the Men in Black. Here comes the Men in Black. However, these guys are not Galaxy Defenders. And then same thing with Mr. Matt Storm, so let me get him. But what a battle that was though, man. All right, it's time. And then, of course, you guys can also tell me who you guys think is going to win, whether it's going to be, or who you want to win, whether it's this team right here, the Anarchy and Chaos Enterprises, the man in the cowboy hat.
Contest.
Oh, I'll hold that thought.
Match set for one fall. On the way to the ring
All right, so the man in the cowboy hat is JW Caliber, and the other guy is Matt Storm. Speaking of JW Caliber, there he is. So, JW, you made it to Mania, and you're teaming up with Matt Storm. But, bro, check out who your opponents are, man.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 470 pounds,
so there they are, the one and the two, the Mario Brothers. The man in red is Mario, the man in green is Luigi, and these are two bona fide legends. And as mentioned before, they've won just about every single championship that there had been to win. Well, minus the women's titles, obviously, but even still, this pair is the longest tenured employee, or employees, I should say, of Blue Toad Wrestling. They debuted in 1986, and it didn't take them long to win their first tag team championship, which was the first of 9 tag team championships. And they would just go on to win championships. And that's what they did for the best part of 30 years. And then, even though they've slowed down, they can still go, and that's what they intend to do, to go. Now, this match is under normal tag team rules, so 2 men in the ring at every single point. But right now, Matt Storm is just fighting off Luigi and takes out Luigi right into the pole. Okay. On day 3. All right, so you got it. So I'm still taking names for the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, as well as its women's counterpart, the 9th Wonder of the World Battle Royal, which features Chyna. There we go. And as that happens, all right, now we have Matt Storm and Mario in the ring. And of course, this is just for position in the tag team ranks. But yeah, JW, how's it, well, now that you're on the apron, JW, how does it feel to team up with Matt Storm and go up against the Mario Brothers? I'll let you think about that. Back to this match, though. And a big boot right to Matt Storm. And if Matt Storm thinks that that Mario and his brother Luigi are a bunch of jabronis, they will be seriously mistaken. 1. Nope. Although Matt Storm wasted a little bit of time, and that just gave Mario the chance to get back in. Off the ropes. And a Super Mario punch. But is that it? 1, 2. Oh, well, I'm not sure if he kicked out or if it was broken up, but whatever the case was, match continues. And now Mario sends Matt Storm right to their corner. And by their corner, I mean the Mario Brothers. And now just wipes his feet. And then just kicks him right in the mouth. Tag right to Luigi. And a quick tag to JW. Oh, JW's team for the win? All right, cool. Oh, okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let me look. It's got the logo, and she is indeed a wolf girl. And oh, wait a minute. Now a double team. Double back body drop. All right, so now it's JW and Mario in there. Oh, but JW He's been in his fair share of barroom brawls, but he can wrestle. Oh, a super kick. Another one. Uh-oh. Super kick party coming up? Well, give that 3 shots there. Turns beet red. What's that? Ain't no party like a super kick party. Uh-oh. And then Mario gets a taste of his own medicine after getting the double back body drop there. Hey, what's up, AJ? Hey, yeah, you did try, but you still got one more match to go, my friend. And it's Colton. That's AJ's nephew, I believe. Uh-oh. Oh! An elbow drop, and that busted open Mario. Parried the papayas. Who's this? Maybe a giant monkey throwing barrels at him. And then an Insiguri, and yeah, Mario's hurt. Tag right to JW, and now a tag to Luigi, and a super Luigi punch. Is that it? 1, 2. Ooh, almost had it. But now Luigi's going to have to hold up his end for a little bit until Mario can get back in. All right, there he is. All right, now going and going to take out the leg. And now Luigi's kicking JW. And now going to work on his arm. But hello to parry. I mean, there's a lot of other parries I can think of. Jim Perry, Joe Perry. Wait, you know who Perry the Platypus is? I said papayas. I meant to say platypus. My bad. Well, it depends, AJ. Well, because what if you win the world title? 1. No. But yeah, no. But what if you win the world title, AJ? Then we might need you there. You know. But as that happens, ooh, knife edge chop. Oh, Phineas and Ferb. Oh. See, I'm not too familiar with that one. Anyway. I mean, you are owed a rematch for the title. Don't get me wrong, AJ. So at least you have that in your back pocket in case you need it. But as that happens, and now, uh-oh, time for another super kick party. This time Luigi's invited. All right, then a tag to Matt Storm. And Matt Storm, well, wasted too much time. And then a quick tag to Mario, and well, both guys missed. And then Mario, I'll tell you what, even after all these years, he can still do the hops. And a series of punches, and then a punch right to the mouth, and then another punch. And now going for the plumber's knee? He just did the plumber's knee onto Mario and broke it up by Luigi. Of course, Luigi not going to take any chances given that his brother is hurt. Now turns it over to JW. But yes, it takes a pinfall, which is you pin your opponent's shoulders to the mat for the count of 3, or a submission. And Mario's still continuing to work on the man's arm, on JW's arm. And then a jumping kick, i.e. an enziguri. Now turns it over to Luigi, and what's Luigi doing? A jumping kick of his own. But then Luigi goes up to the top, and then, well, gets right back down. And then a big boot. Not yet, Clinton. Although if he tried to do that and the referee caught him, catches him, then that would be a disqualification there. And then just working on Luigi and his arm and his back, it's got to be killing him. But what a match, folks. Now sends him in the corner. But then a rolling discus forearm, and that's got to do it. Well, that probably would have done it had it not been for Mario. So a lot of people want the Mario Brothers to win, and I think it was only Wally that was going for the Chaos and Anarchy and Chaos Enterprises here. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh, the Chaos Theory. 1, 2. What? How did he kick out? Oh, Luigi kicked out of it. How did Luigi kick out of the Chaos Theory? But then he goes over to get a spear. Well, that probably would have, I don't know if that would have done it, but Matt Storm not going to take any chances, and why would he not? Or why would he? All right, now Mario has him. Yeah, of course, because it is Luigi. And then, well, now JW going after Luigi. And takes out Luigi for the moment. Uh-oh, now Mario's in trouble. Uh-oh, they're going to go for the Chaos Theory again, but this time to Mario. Chaos Theory! Which is that powerbomb neckbreaker combination. 1, 2. What? How did Mario kick out of that? What is... Then again, it just goes to show you why Mario and Luigi, the Mario Brothers, are legends, man. Oh, it kicked right to the face. Mushroom power. And now Mario going to do what Matt Storm did to Luigi earlier and work on his arm and his back. And now Matt Storm sent into the Mario Brothers corner. And now, and now JW has been busted open. And, oh, here comes the coup de grace. Here comes the spike pile driver. Goes for the cover, and I will assure you that would have done it had it not been for JW. A Mario Party style. Oh, that would be cool. I'm not going to lie. Ooh, back elbow. Sent into the corner again. And now Luigi. So now a man from each team has been busted open, although a sidewalk slam and a pin. 1, 2. Nope. Luigi kicks out again. These guys are just giving it their all, folks. Went for the high kick, but ducked underneath. Now sent into his own corner is Matt Storm. And now wait, Luigi, a discus forearm of his own. Is that it? 1, 2, no. Of course, I mean, it would have been something if Matt Storm had lost to his own move. Yeah, I was going to say, who is Perry, by the way? And now, wait, Luigi going for the figure 4. And Matt Storm tapped out. Wait, Sean, is that you? Well, the figure 4 puts away Matt Storm. And the Mario Brothers have won by submission. But look how bloody Mario's face is. But I will say this. Either team could have won that. But the Mario Brothers showed why they are legends. What a match, folks. But that could have gone either way. But up next, we have a match featuring the following. Okay, so Joshua said he was busy apparently. But we also have Wally. Sorry. We have Joshua over here. Wally, Then of course we have Damian Richards. And then I think Blaze is doing his own show, so I'm not going to bother him. And then I did see Jamar, although I'm not sure if Jamar is still watching. But this match is for the television championship that is possessed by Wally. And hello to Patty. How's it going there, Patty Cakes? So this match is a gauntlet match. I'll explain the rules once we get. Well, actually, this person's gonna explain the rules here.
In the ring, when one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
All right, so we're going to find out which two men are going to start. So what's going to happen is that Wally is the defending champion. Now, once Wally... I'll hold that thought.
From Valhalla, weighing in at 237 pounds, the Dragon Prince.
So this is Damian Richards, the Dragon Prince. Although he recently married, so now he's the Dragon King in his family. But as it stands, this man is fatal, to say the least. But he's a lot more than that. In fact, he wouldn't look out of place when it comes to the world of Mortal Kombat. Although, except this time he won't have to worry about fatalities or something like that. But is otherwise very dangerous in the ring. I mean, he can do a lot more than martial arts. I mean, he can wrestle when he absolutely needs to. And not to mention a former undisputed Universal Champion back when that title was at the height of its prestige. So he's a former champion there. Well, anyway, what I was about to say is that once Wally enters the ring, the title is up for grabs from then on out. Oh, okay. Well, Sonic, hang on a moment. Where's the Sonic? There. Well, Sonic, believe it or not, your match is actually after this. But if you want me to let you know, I'll reach out to you.
Long Island, New York, weighing in at 290 pounds.
But if you have to take care of something, I understand. So it's going to start with Damien and this man, Tenu Miyalagin. Now here's a guy that has a lion mask. He's got blue hair. Yep, Wally's naturally going to go for himself to win. Whereas Tenu's naturally going to go for himself to win. And of course, Captain Danger is also going to go for Wally or Tenu to win. All right. But yeah, I did not know that it was you, Sean. All right, match underway. Here we go. So now it's going to become a match of attrition, especially if you're one of these two men. But you always have to train like you're number one or number two. Yes, it's spelled S-H-A-W-N. Yeah, that's how you spell Sean. Yeah, I had to spell it out for you guys. Anyway, knocked off the apron. There are no countouts, but you can still get disqualified though. So, oh, an atomic drop right to Tenu, off the ropes. Ooh, went for the running knee but missed. Ooh, kicked right to the leg. But Tenu fighting him off. Off the ropes. Then a running knee or a jumping knee a la Triple H, and then before him, Harley Race, especially in his younger years. Sean Perry. That sounds cool. I mean, I called him Monty Mole Sean for a while, but Sean, I believe Sean has a real last name, but I just call him Sean otherwise. Even though we do have another Sean, but it's spelled S-E-A-N. His name is Primetime Sean Sanders. Yep, absolutely. And then Tenu, nice dive. Nice move there by Tenu. Ooh, now working on the arm is Damien, though. And then a front flip. Well, thank you, Wally. Although I have to give Jose the credit because he's the guy that made it. So credit to Jose. And then slammed right into the post was Tennu. I mean, these guys can fight outside all they want, but but in order to advance, they gotta get back in the ring. Ooh, big punch right to Damian Richards, and Mr. Richards has been busted open. And that can't bode well for him, especially this early in the match when he still has 4 other guys to go after. And then, like the fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Ooh, stop right onto the arm. Yep, absolutely. Oh, caught. And now Tennu throws him back inside the ring. So now they can finish off this fight here. And then a running knee. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2. Well, he got him. Tennu kind of left himself open to getting hit with that knee, and he's out. Number 3 is Blaze McCoy. But Tennu has nothing to be ashamed of, though. And of course, really, then there's also the fact that Tennu drew a bad number, so there's that. Another running knee. Is he going to eliminate him here? 1, 2. Oh, that would have been something if he eliminated him in seconds. And then, wow, what a dive there by Damian Richards, though. I do feel bad for Tennu. You know what? I'll book Tennu in a new match. There we go. All right, now sent back inside the ring. Yeah, sadly, there's no rest breaks in this match. And then the Rough Rider, a la Zack Ryder, now known as Matt Cardona, was about to go for the running knee, but instead he got caught. And of course, Blaze McCoy is a former Blue Toad World title holder. And then the kill switch engage and a pin. 1, 2. No, kicked out by Mr. Richards. Wait, you got first? Wow. And then went for a jumping knee, but it was well scouted. Although, wait, radio silence. Oh, okay, that's what it's called. Anyway, nice jumping kick to the side of the head, and now, wait, what's he doing here? Oh! Forearm right to the back of the head. Now pull. Now pins him. 1, 2, no. What a match, folks. Snuggie 95. All right. All right. I'll have to check it out then. Back to this match though. Well, now both guys go outside, but again, no countouts here. And now Damien just getting bludgeoned on the outside, but oh wait, countered and throws and gets thrown back inside the ring himself, does Blaze McCoy. Clothesline. Ducks a clothesline. Back body drop. And a spine buster. And a pin. 1, 2, no. And now going for, what's he going for here? A sharpshooter. Oh no, wait. Gets out of it. I don't know how he got out, but he did. Off the ropes. Ooh, nice somersault. Now picks up Blaze. And drops him headfirst onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, countered. Ooh, nice move there. Ooh. Nice evasion there, and a snap suplex into a pin. 1, 2, no. I mean, that almost got him, but it didn't quite get him yet. And Wally's lucky enough to have entered late. And now Blaze has been busted open. And now, wait, what's going on here? Both guys are fighting on top. Several elbows right onto the side of the head. What's he doing here? Uh-oh. A poison rana from off the top rope. But could not capitalize on it. However, off the ropes. And a running knee. Is that enough to beat him? 1, 2, 3. And Damien has eliminated 2 men. But who's next? It's Wally. Wally enters at number 4. And now Wally gets in. And then a jumping kick. Or a drop kick into the corner, I should say. Excuse me. Nice somersault into a pin. 1. Ooh, that would have been something if Wally had gotten beat with that, but in that quickly, but nope. Hey, welcome back, Riley. Anyway, how's everything going there, Riley? Oh, okay. But yeah, how's everything going there, Riley? And now a series of elbow drops. And now Richards, Damien gets out of there and, well, went for the cross body, but in this case, Wally jumped a little too high and overshot Damien. The one time where being short actually helped him. And that's one thing, and that's what makes him dangerous, though, even though he's hurt right now, is if you make a mistake, he'll make you pay for it. Okay. All right. And of course, like I said, these guys can fight outside all they want, but they got to get back in the ring if they want to advance to the next round. So from here on out, now that Wally's in order for Wally to remain as champion, he has to defeat Damien, and as well as the next 2 opponents. And if Wally can somehow run the table, he'll have 3 title defenses, and he'll be in the running to fight for the Intercontinental Championship, but that's a big if. Consequently, if Damian and whoever the next 2 guys come in, if they were to beat Wally or whoever the champion is, then they become the champion from that point all the way to the end of the match. But right now, Wally, ooh, nice senton, and he lands on it. And now Wally gets right back in, or I thought he was going to go back in. And then, oh, nice takedown there by Richards, and right now Richards is just taking punishment. Do you have a match for today? I mean, I do have you scheduled on what is it? Day 2. I have you scheduled for day 2 though. Although, you know what? Since one person's not going to be on the show just because they're dealing with they have their own issue, I'm going to call it audible. But at least it makes sense because it involves you and the people involved. So I'll make a change. So, and you'll see what that is. In fact, it's going to be up next actually. But right now we got to get through this match, and Damian. Powerbomb, but he's got to get him in the ring, though. And a Stun Dragon Millionaire, which was that last move that was done by Damian Richards. All right, now both guys back inside. A Sling Blade, which is the move that he just did, and then a drop kick right to Wally. And then Wally pushes him away. Wally knew that if he didn't do something, he was going to get caught. Nice somersault. Ooh, nice move, though. What a series of moves there by Mr. Richards. And then he had an idea, but then he changed it. But now Wally has him off the ropes. I'll tell you what, though, Mr. Richards, Damian Richards, even if he doesn't win this match, he definitely deserves respect for making it this far. Although, can he beat Wally? 1, 2. Ooh, he almost did, but not quite. Not quite. Although this might do it. A 450 elbow drop. He connects with it, but then Wally, whoa! How did Wally do that? Wow, Wally just pulled a Riley, only for him to get powerbombed. Yeah, I guess maybe Wally was watching Riley's match, because how did he do that? Knee right to Wally, and then another knee. So far, these guys are just beating each other up, but there's still 2 more guys left to go. And then head scissors takedown, but all right, now thrown back in the ring. Oh, okay, not a problem there, Cherry. But by the way, your good friends are going to be up next in a match, Cherry, so definitely stay tuned for that. But as it stands, he gets caught. Wally's going to go for it. The wall banger. The wall banger. That's what he calls that move that he just did. 1, 2, and Damian Richards has finally been defeated. But take nothing away from Mr. Richards. But now Wally has one successful defense as champ. But his next opponent is his friend, Jamar Games. So now Jamar is up next. So now it's friend versus friend now. But how much of that match how much of the match that just happened take out a Wally? Well, now Wally, obviously he doesn't want to hurt his friend, but he might have to. And then a belly to belly. And then, a knee drop. And then Jamar, of course, wants no more. Although, once again, Wally pulls another Riley. Well, I will say this, though, as far as Punk is concerned, well, of course, Punk wanted to get Bradshaw and Farouk, the APA, but instead he found two other guys that can provide protection for him. Although going for the, no wait, reversed into a suplex of his own. I mean, I don't know how Wally feels, but the fact that he has to fight his friend. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness! He almost hit the steps right there. Now goes for the incredible knee, but he's got to get back inside the ring, though. And he does just that. All right, now goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Wally took too long. And that's the only thing that kept Jamar in the game for a little bit more. Although Jamar, now using his kicks and his speed, and goes for the pin on Wally. 1, 2, and I guess Wally must have ran out of gas because he just couldn't kick out. I guess that match that he had with I guess the match that he had with Damian Richards took so much out of him. It's just he ran out of gas. But now it all comes down to Wally's friend Jamar and Joshua James. Not a problem, Wally. Thank you for coming in. And I'm not sure if you're interested in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, but if you are, let me know. If not, that's all right. But thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. All right, now we're down to these two, and it's for the television championship. Nice Hurricane Rana there by Joshua, a former tag team and intercontinental champion. Wait, 1, 2. Ooh, almost got him there. Wait, let me check really quickly there, Clinton. I know I did put you in a match there. Let's see, where did I put you? Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, I put you on day 2, by the way. No, the Battle Royal is on day 3, by the way, for those who don't know. And same thing with the women's counterpart, by the way. But now we're down to these two. Oh, goodness. And a suplex right on the floor. Well, I will say this. I imagine Captain Danger, Jamar is on your team, but Joshua's not. I don't know how you feel about that. But I know that Joshua's a good friend of yours. Wait. Wait, Brandon? Oh, I'm sorry, not Brandon. Spike. One, two, no. Wait, one, two. I'm just typing in the names of people that want to be in this. Braun Breaker, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I had to adjust my Excel sheet. I apologize. Back to this match, though. Now I can focus here. A twist of fate onto Joshua. Is this it? 1, 2, 3, and Jamar. Well, obviously Jamar beat Wally to become the champion, and then he got one successful title defense. So the winner of this match, and new. So Jamar is the new television champion. So he beat Wally to win the title, and then he successfully defended against Joshua and officially walks away with the title. So it will stay within the SWO. It now just goes to Jamar now. Well, congratulations to Jamar as we get set for our next match. Now, out of character, I understand that our good friend Switch Gaming recently had to get some new internet, and then, of course, a thunderstorm ruined everything as far as Switch Gaming is concerned, and so I want to wish him nothing but the best, and I'm hopeful that he'll get back on the horse before long. But for the time being, I'm going to call an audible, and I'm going to replace him with my friend Riley. Well, I mean, he's basically everybody else's friend, but oh, before I forget, let me make sure everything else is good. All right, cool. Oh, hey. There we go. Making sure that these there we go. There we go. And then let me put in Dakota. I don't know if Dakota's still in there. Yeah, no shame for Uncle Atticus. He did everything you could ask him to do. He just, if had he drawn like 5 or 6, he probably would have won. There's no doubt in my mind. But as it stands, I'm gonna have Riley take over for Switch. So it looks like Spike is going to go for the OC, but I imagine a lot of other people are going to go for the Switch Gaming clan to win this. Okay. I'm not sure if Riley's in the chat, but I'll let him, Dakota, and Sonic know that they're up next. So, and this is in a tornado tag match. Okay. Okay, so Riley's here. All right, cool. Then I'll get Sonic, though. Okay, and then same thing with Dakota. Yeah, I imagine you were going to go for your Bullet Club family here. Hey, what's up, Brooklyn Joker? By the way, Joker, you had a match, and it was the second match of the card. So if you want to go back and watch it, you can. But just know that you had a match. So welcome to the show. But it's good to see you there. Okay, there we go. I had to let Dakota and Sonic know. I mean, I know that Sonic said he had to go. I'm not sure if he had any commitments or anything like that, but now it's time for the Switch Gaming Clan to have their Mania match. And now it's time for the OC. And it features the Good Brothers, the men, the two men with no hair but beards. And then, of course, the guy in the middle, that is AJ Styles, not to be confused with AJ Cool Kid. And together they are the OC.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 723 pounds. AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, the OC.
And of course, these guys wrestled in Japan. They've wrestled in what was it? In the WWE. So these guys are no pushovers by any stretch. But now, making their Mania debut, oh yeah, I mean, yeah, they wrestled in TNA, but never at the same time, however. But here they are.
And at a combined weight of 740 pounds, the Club.
So you have the Switch Gaming Clan. From left to right, you have Riley, i.e. the Spike guy. In the middle is Sonic McCracken. And on the right, in green and red, the up, down, down champion, Dakota Sheldon. Together, they are part of the Switch Gaming Clan. Oh, yeah, they also made some appearances in AEW, too, did Gallows and Anderson, as part of the Elite. And this match is under tornado rules, which means that all 6 men are legally in the ring, but all it takes is one pinfall or submission in the ring on anybody of the opposite team to win the match. Powerbomb right to Anderson. And of course the large man, that is Gallows. And of course the man in the blue tights, that is AJ Styles. So this is going to be more of a barroom brawl than an actual wrestling match, but nonetheless, though. Ooh, nice front flip onto AJ Styles and a pin. One, no. Ref. Well, ref took too long, but nonetheless, though, match continues. Ooh, DDT onto Riley. Now going for the sharpshooter. Oh, nice hammerlock. I forgot what it was called. 1, 2. Ooh, almost had it though. And a miss moonsault there by Sonic. And the elbow drop right onto Gallows. Or I'm sorry, yeah, that was Gallows, I'm sorry. Against Tomura in a last man standing match. I guess I could make that a special one-off match. I have no issue with that. And now going for the cover. 1, 2, and well, that probably would have done it had it not been for AJ Styles after Anderson got hit with the Crack the Code by Sonic McCracken. And whoa, what a drop kick onto AJ Styles. Then a clothesline onto Gallows, and then a pin to Gallows, and well, that would have done it had it not been for Styles. Oh, well, Dakota was trying to go after Styles, but he accidentally kicked the referee by mistake. Yeah, whenever I can book it out, it's on. I have no issue with that. But as it stands, oh, now going for the, well, ooh, that's going to be something though. I'll see what I can do. But as it stands, well, now it looks like Anderson has been busted open. And it looks like now the OC are starting to gain the advantage a little bit. Oh, but now Gallows goes after Riley. Uh-oh, now it's Gallows and Riley in the ring. Oh, James, you missed your match, by the way. It actually already happened, Joshua. Now going for the pin. 1, 2, and Riley kicked out. But now Dakota goes over and saves Riley. All right, that sounds good. And oh, a low blow! And actually, I'm not even sure how old Dakota is, so I don't know if Dakota's old enough to have kids, but in either case, Dakota will not be having any kids tonight. Or actually, no, I don't even think that he's even old enough. I'm not even sure if Dakota is old enough to have kids. But in either case, it hurts. And then a cutter onto Dakota. And, well, that would have done it had it not been for Sonic. Well, now Riley enters the ring. Oh, but then Riley with the spike drop. And then it cracked the code. And then a pin. 1, 2, 3. And the Switch Gaming Clan do it. Wow, what a win, folks. Congratulations to Riley, who stepped up in the absence of Switch Gaming, but I definitely wish nothing but the best for him, as his clan got the job done. Of course, Spike Ryan not too happy with it, but in any case, we now move on to War Games. So we have There's a lot of storylines in this one. Of course, the Dragonhearts and DWO Nova are going to be teaming up against the Crimson Lotus Gamora. And it also features a reunion between Liliana and Emily Elvis. I'll point them out in just a moment. So here's Liliana in green, and of course here is Emily in the blue. They did have a falling out with each other, but then they got back to. But then they made amends with each other, and now they're best friends again, along with Carmen Gonzalez and Jen as part of the Crimson Lotus Gamora. But then, of course, you have the two women in blue. That is the Dragonhearts. This young lady is Kasumi, and then the other is Dragonheart RX. Then, of course, you have Bowsette and Carmelita Fox. So I'm going to let the parties know that they are up next. And by they, I mean multiple people, by the way. All right. I'm not sure if Odds is still in there, if Odds is still in the chat, but this is a good chance for you guys to go get some snacks and stuff like that. Okay, so Spike is going to go for Carmelita and her team. No, I'm not watching Money in the Bank, Brooklyn Joker. But I will say this though: if I was watching it and I really wanted to see it, I probably wouldn't be doing this. I really wouldn't. But okay, and then who else do I need to get? Oh yeah, let me get Mr. Dragonheart. Okay, and then let me get who else am I forgetting? Oh, I guess I'll let Odds know in case he's not here. But yeah, this is a good time to go get snacks and stuff like that. So whenever I get somebody that's in this match or involved, unless I know for certain that they are busy or whatnot. Oh, never mind. You're here. All right. Well, yeah, your girl is right there. Is right here, and then let me get Arkham 500's Arkham 500. Yeah, and let him know that his girls are up now, and yep, that his girls are up now. Oh, there's Lissa. And of course, Lissa has a... Wait. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Lissa is in the main event. And not only have Black Magic got back together, but now Emily's part of the Crimson Lotus Gamera. Yeah, although in this case, Jose, your girl has how do I put this? Emma has a match of her own. Where did I put Emma? Emma. Okay, so now we get to the match. I apologize. I was just letting people know that they are of the people that are involved in this match. All right, here we go. So now we are in our special arena. So whenever we have a match like this, so of course the fans here are watching off of the television screen, closed circuit style. Except for this match, because they'll watch it live. Hey, what's up, Primetime? By the way, your boy, Jesse Jackhammer, was in the opening match, so if you want to go check his match out, you can. But great to see you there, Primetime. And if I'm not mistaken, you actually have a match of your own, too, so there's that. So congratulations to well for you guys having matches on Blue Toad Mania. So up first is Liliana Ladrona, and of course she is dressed in green to represent the green, white, and red of Mexico. Oh, Jesse's on vacation? All right, well, he can watch his match whenever he wishes. But anyway, here is Liliana Ladrona, and really, from what I understand, the order of entry was determined by seniority. And originally, Emily Elvis was supposed to start, but Liliana decided to start herself, mainly as a gesture of, you know what, it was my fault that we broke up as a friendship, and I just want to make things right, so I'm going to start. Anyway. So we're going to start with the Battle of the Latinas.
Representing Diamond Mine from Paris, France, the Women's World Universal.
Okay, let me check that out, Sly. Well, anyway, I give you the reigning Cyberspace Federation champion, world champion, Carmelita Fox, who is, of course, part of the Sly Cooper universe. So we already saw Sly Cooper, and we'll see him again. But, as it stands... Oh, he hasn't sent the message yet. Okay. Well, anyway... Oh, I'm sorry. You left it in my server. I'm sorry. Let me check that out then. Hold on. Look that. Aw. I see there's Mario, Amy Rose, and Peach. Oh, and Sonic too. Aw. Anyway, match underway. And a spine buster right to Liliana. But yeah, even though Emily was alright with starting the match, given that she's the newest member, I mean, Liliana wanted to, you know, seal the deal when it came to making amends with Emily, and as such, she's going to start the match. But I forget if these two have ever fought each other outside of like Royal Rumbles and stuff like that. But they're gonna fight here. And now, a couple of elbows right to the stomach. And a spin kick with those cowgirl boots. And a jawbreaker. All right, we're going to find out who will have the numerical advantage here. And who will it be? Oh, it's the other half of Black Magic, and that's Emily Elvis. Well, now it looks like Carmelita's going to have to fight both members of Black Magic. And a spinebuster to Liliana. And a float over DDT to Emily. Because we are the stars. Well, of course, that's true. Anyway, off the ropes, then a drop kick. And wait a minute, now they're going to double team and a double suplex. It was fine, and I mean, of course I had to deal with my fair share of things like right into the cage. Of course, as far as Carmelita is concerned, this isn't her first rodeo. And then the gun stun. And let's see, who's up now? I believe that is Dragonheart RX. Oh, nice moonsault to take out both members of Black Magic. And we have a kendo stick. And that's it. And now making her way over to ring number 2. So all the action's in ring number 2. And then thrown over the top rope and into ring number 1 is Emily. Oh, nice Hurricane Rana, and then the cuff smash, then an elbow drop. And that's in ring number 2. In ring number 1, we have Emily and Dragonheart RX. But we're about to have another member coming up now. And now we have Carmen Gonzalez on behalf of the Crimson Lotus Camera with Emily and Liliana. And now another stun gun, but this time to Carmen. And then Carmen gets set in the middle section, and so does Liliana. Oh! Ended up jamming the stick in her stomach, did Emily. Ooh, and hitting the head again is Dragonheart RX, and then gets the stick smashed over her head. Oh, there's Emma. Well, Emma, it's basically your team is in this match. Although, wait a minute, Carmen, what are you doing? Wait a minute, Carmen. And then, wow, Carmen just went for it anyway, even though she didn't have to. And then a tap out, but you can't lose the match early. In fact, the match doesn't start until all 8 women come in. But for now, it's just a fight. And we have Kasumi. And now Kasumi has, I believe that's a chair. Oh, it's going to get more weapons in here. And we have a table. And so far, Carmelita is fighting off Carmen and Liliana. And, oh, a double rotation moonsault, but missed. And then, meanwhile, Liliana going for the 3 amigas onto her fellow Latina, Carmelita Fox. But it looks like the Dragonhearts are double teaming Emily in ring number 1, which is not a bad idea. Although we're going to have another person come in, and that is Jen Corso. All right, let me see if... Okay. I was just checking to see if anyone sent me a message or anything. All right, there we go. Back to the match, though. Oh, powerbomb. And Emily defending herself with that kendo stick. Meanwhile, everybody else is triple teaming Carmelita. But now it looks like everybody is converging over to ring number 2. But the person that has the real advantage is Bowsette. But once she gets in, then the match beyond begins. And Bowsette enters the ring, and War Games has officially begun. So, at this point, a pinfall or submission over anybody of the opposite team. Whoever can get that in first will win. The gun stun, or the stunned gun, excuse me. And a submission attempt onto Bowsette, but Bowsette is the freshest. So, of course, Bowsette would be able to get out at this point. Suplex. Uh-oh. Carmen Gonzalez going for the 3 amigas of her own. She's got 2. And 3. Looks like, uh-oh. The neutralizer right to Bowsette on the table. And then, oh, and a miss by Liliana. Oh, and a spin kick right to Carmen Gonzalez. And meanwhile, Carmelita, what are you doing? Carmelita. My God! A flying fox right onto Jen Corso. and a Hurricane Rana onto Liliana. I mean, what carnage we have here, folks. And then a pin onto Liliana. Or, I'm sorry, that was Carmen who was getting pinned, but broken up by Jen. Powerbomb right to Bowsette, and then a pin onto Jen, but broken up by Liliana. So we have three on three in ring number 2, but in ring number 1, it's Bowsette and Emily. And now Carmelita going up to the top. Oh, never mind. But it looks like, looks like Carmelita's going to go over and help Bowsette. 1, 2, nope, kick out by Emily. Meanwhile, the Dragonhearts are at a disadvantage 2-on-3, or never mind. And Bowsette going for the dive, and she missed. And then broken up that pin did Emily. That would have been it had it not been for Emily. But now it's Kasumi and Liliana in ring number 2 at a pin on Lily. 1, 2, 3! And Liliana got pinned by Kasumi.
Here are your winners.
Kasumi got the pin on Liliana, who of course entered the match number 1. So the Dragonhearts, as well as DWO Nova's Bowsette and Carmelita Fox, get the job done. Oh, not a problem there, Joker, but like I said, you had a match earlier, but GG's to everybody involved, as DWO Nova's Bowsette and Carmelita Fox got the, along with the Dragonhearts, get the win. And it was Kasumi who pinned Liliana. But now it's time for the Dragon family to get their shot at the Four Kings Championship, along with AJ. I'm not sure if AJ's in the chat. I know Sly Cooper's in there, as well as Diamond Light and Najee. And of course, Diamond Light is the man who founded the DWO, the Diamond World Order. Yeah, Mitty already is part of the DWO, so she's not going to join the house. But as it stands, okay. So, but yeah, AJ, it's time for your match there. Okay, so the only people I need to let know is Najee and Diamond Sky, or Diamond Light. I almost said Diamond Sky, but no, Diamond Sky's here. But I meant, let me just get Najee. And then same thing with Diamond Light. Yeah, I was gonna say no. Yeah, thank you, Crushing Kelly, for that. Yeah, Patty's part of the DWO, but her daughter's a part of the house. Wait, what? 2K25 is glitching? Well, I'm on 2K24, but still. But how's it glitching? But in any event, now that I let people know, I already let Dragonheart know when his daughters were up, so here we go. But yeah, just as a reminder for Joker and anybody else who comes on in. Sure, I could probably do that before anything else is there.
Introducing first,
Ladders are there.
Of 804 pounds,
10 time. 10-time champion. So up first, we have the Dragon family. Leading the way is Ryo, a former world champion. Behind him is Alexander Richards, the father of Violet and Vera, and also the husband of Diamond Sky. Then you have the husband of Patty Chase and the father of Emma, Kaiserheart. And the guy in the white mask, that is Dragonheart Jr. Because in custom matches you can't get any weapons at all. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is a problem though. I hope they fix that problem before long. Seriously. So we have the Dragon family, and now we have the Diamond World Order.
And at a combined weight of 953 pounds, Diamond Mine.
Well, leading the way is AJ. He has his special green attire. Of course, everybody else is wearing their signature blue outfits, but even still, they all love diamonds. But it all started with that man in the back. Well, of course, you have AJ, who just went up, then Sly Cooper, then the founder, Diamond Light, and then last but not least, Najee. And three of these men are former Blue Toad Wrestling World Champions, except for Sly Cooper, although Sly Cooper did win a world championship elsewhere. I see. But even still, these guys have been Four Kings champions for quite some time. So, and we did have a tournament to determine the number one contender, and it all comes down to this. Match underway. So we're going to start with AJ and Ryo. So to win is by pinfall, submission, or by knockout. Countout also works too. But the match continues until one team is completely eliminated. So this is under elimination rules. Nice slide suplex there by Sly Cooper. Very sly indeed. But then he goes after Kaiserheart and takes him out for the moment. And then a drop kick to Diamond Light, but then he gets caught into a reverse suplex. Ooh, nice counter there by Ryo. And now Sly going after, I believe that's Alexander Richards, or actually that is Alexander Richards. And what? How is Sly doing that? Wait a minute. Sly, how did you do that? Did you guys see that? Well, now, referee going, I don't know if the referee saw it, but I mean, even though it wasn't towards the legal opponent, but still. I know it's the power of magic, but how did he do it? I don't even know if Sly even knows any magic. Because I never known him to be a magician or something. Alright, now a tag to AJ. And Ryo's in trouble. He's been in there since the start. Double shoulder tackle. Oh, countered. And then a drop kick to AJ. And of course, AJ... Uh-oh, now he has to deal with his brother-in-law. And... I forgot what... You know, I'll have to come up with a name for that. One... Sly does have hacks abilities in the game. Yeah, but I've never known him to use magic, or if he did, I don't know. Maybe he must have gotten some magic somewhere. But now AJ goes after Dragonheart Jr. And we will see Dragonheart in a match of his own. And let me check where... let me check really quickly where... of course, Dragonheart's own match is on day 3, though. But then AJ gets thrown right back inside the ring. And then a tag, Richards gets hip-tossed back inside the ring. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't know that either, so it's all good there, Sly. And now, wait, now we have... Ooh, nice launched shoulder tackle there onto Alexander Richards. Well, so far, Diamond World Order are working well together and have been keeping each other fresh for, you know, keeping each other fresh throughout this match and double teaming their competition whenever they've gotten the chance to wear down their opponents. And nice double arm suplex, though. Nice butterfly suplex there by Sly. Now sent into the corner. And then a head scissors takedown. Now goes over to tag in Kaiserheart, the largest of all the men. And now going for Destino. Although, if he has a proper name for it, let me know. But broken up by Dragonheart Jr. And Dragonheart Jr. has to get back outside the ring, otherwise he's going to get disqualified and eliminated. And now Sly Cooper in a little bit of trouble. And a spear. But Sly Cooper not going to give it up. And a T-bone suplex right up against the turnbuckle. And goes for the pin. One. Nope. Kick out. And well, goes after Alexander Richards. I'm not sure why. I guess Alexander must have said something to him. And a suplex on the apron. And then Kaiser Hart's like, all right, I'll do that to your friends too, Sly. Takes out AJ for the moment. Although, right now, Sly Cooper is the legal man, so he's got to get back in, or he's going to get counted out. Sly. Sly. Sly got counted out. Sly got stuck, and unfortunately, Sly ended up getting counted out. Hey, what's up, Rose and Liliana? Rose Sagaya and Liliana Lancaster. Of course, Rose, you missed out on your man's match, or I guess maybe you watched it on television before you came in, but unfortunately, Sly got counted out. He was too busy fighting everybody else that he forgot that he's a legal participant. Well, now DWO are going to have to do it by themselves, although the Diamond Claw right to Kaiser Hart. Let me check really quickly. Let's see. Well, actually one of you is in action, and that's Lily. And then for Rose, let me check really quickly. Or actually, no, I forgot. You guys are... My mistake. You actually have two matches. Well, Lily has two matches. Rose has one. But yes, you are in action. I completely blanked out. But aside from that, though, you guys are in action. But right now, Sly... But yeah, Sly, are you all right there, my friend? But right now, the Dragon family have the one-man advantage. Now going to eliminate him. 1, 2. Nope, kick out by Diamond Light. Then a tag to Dragonheart Jr. Yes, you guys are both the Four Queens. It was just that one time that Rose was in the Elimination Chamber that Amy Rose had to step in. But yes, you guys are the Four Queens, or two of the Four Queens, excuse me. Now a quick tag to Najee. Yeah, I'm just sorry that you got counted out. Well, right now the DWO are going to have to pick up the slack. But right now it's Ryo and AJ that are the legal men in this match. Now in a neutral corner. Nope. Nice counter there by AJ. Of course, we saw AJ earlier in the Mushroom Kingdom match, Mushroom Kingdom Championship match, but unfortunately he got eliminated by the eventual new champion, Jesse Jackhammer. And in fact, that Four Queens match is up next, so do stay tuned. Back elbow. Then a drop kick to AJ. Then a tag right to Dragonheart Jr. And now a pin onto AJ1. Nope. Then a spin kick onto AJ. Now going up to the top is Dragonheart Jr. and a 450 senton, but he missed. Or as AJ gets out of the way. Now sent into the DWO corner. And now going for the flame wheel, taking a move out of Amethyst Flames moveset, his best friend Flames, and then a spear. I imagine he took that from the playbook of Patty, as Patty has always been known to take out people with spears. Not Britney Spears, but you know what I mean. And now Najee in there for the first time, and now Najee ended up getting jiggy with it and knocked out Dragonheart Jr. 1-2, and almost got him there. Then he tags in Diamond Light. Nice SDO there onto Dragonheart Jr. A shoulder tackle takes out Alexander Richards. Anyway, I was checking my messages really quickly. Nope, broken up by Kaiser Hart. Now sent into the corner. Uh-oh, wait. Nice counter there by Dragonheart Jr. And now, uh-oh. The Diamond Day device, that's what we'll call it. The Diamond Day device. 1, 2, no! Oh, for a moment I thought they were going to get it. I thought for a moment they were going to tie it up, but they didn't. Although, the 8-second ride, will that do it? 1, 2. That will do it. All right, now it's 3-on-3. But then gets caught by Ryo. The Dragon Dominator, but broken up by Diamond Light. The man who does the Diamond Dominator. Then attack to Alexander Richards. So now you have the two brothers-in-law fighting each other. Brother-in-laws, I should say, sorry. And now a series of strikes by Alexander Richards. So now it's 3-on-3. Oh, nice suplex into a powerbomb onto Najee. Is that enough to knock him out? 1, 2, nope, almost. Now a series of strikes. Then a kick to the back of Najee. Ooh, a nice thrust kick though. I imagine Patty's rooting for her man, Kaiser Hart. However, Najee, nice counter into a back suplex. Then attack to Diamond Light. And of course we'll see Najee and Diamond Light. And look at this, he's begging him off. And he took his eye off the ball, but not for long. Oh, nice move there by Kaiserhart. I mean, just showing us how agile he still is. And what? I'm not sure what he calls this, but the Kaiser driver. No, that's what we'll call it, the Kaiser driver. 1, 2. And that probably would have done it had it not been for Najee. Shoulder tackle. And also, AJ, how do you feel about this, especially at this point in the match? And then a quick tag to Alexander Richards, but ends up getting shoulder tackled for his trouble. And then Alexander Richards with a miscue. Although, I forget what Alexander Richards calls it, but the referee is distracted with the turnbuckle. Now he goes for the pin. 1, 2. Well, he still got him, though. Well, now it is 3-on-2 in favor of the Dragon family. Then a knockout punch. And is that going to do it? 1, 2. Oh, caught the rope break. That almost got him had it not been for the rope break. Well, now, of course, AJ and Najee are not regular tag team partners of each other, but they have teamed with each other several times, so. But it's up to him and AJ. And now going for a spinning toe hold. And then dropping the elbow right on the leg. It's not a bad idea. If you take out Alexander's legs, you take out a lot of what he does. And I imagine Diamond Sky has mixed emotions given that her brother and her man are on opposite sides of this match. Knee right to the arm. Oh, countered by Najee, though. Now trying to take out Alexander's arm. Uh-oh. The Diamond Date device coming up, and they hit it. But will it be enough to knock him out? Well, it probably would have had it not been for Ryo. Ooh, was about to go for the bear hug. But instead, shoulder tackle. And then a series of punches, including a knockout blow to the stomach, and that knocked out Alexander Richards. Now it's back to 2-on-2. Or now it is 2-on-2. What am I saying? So you have 2 big men and 2 small men, although, of course, when it comes to AJ, he's the tiny yet mighty. But right now you have 2 big men. Then attack to AJ, as AJ has had some time to rest for a little bit. Now sent into the corner and attack back to Najee. Double back body drop. And a hot shot that takes him down. And of course, Kaiserhart just going to go right into the match, or in the ring, I should say. And now Kaiser working on the back of Najee, which is not a bad idea. Nice counter there by Najee using his own weight. And, ooh, slam right on the... Okay, there we go. I had to check to see if anyone was messaging me. I am expecting a message, by the way. All right, now the count has started. Oh. Well, Najee gets back in, and so does Kaiser Hart. Now sent into their corner. Ooh, punch right to the face. And then a double axe handle to the back. Turns it over to AJ. Anyway, back elbow onto Kaiser Hart, although Kaiser, backbreaker to AJ. Of course, AJ has already had one match, so he still has the endurance factor to deal with. But now, what's AJ doing here? An uppercut. And then, uh-oh. A tribute to Atticus, the death sentence, and that's a knockout. So now for the first time, DWO has the lead, and it all comes down to Najee and AJ against Ryo. So if you're Ryo, you've got to find a way to knock out AJ or Najee, however you can. And what's up, Jamar? And by the way, Jamar, you had a match earlier. If you want to go check it out, you can. But great to see you there, Jamar. But now, what's Ryo doing? And then the Tornado Dragon Spike knocks out AJ, and AJ has been knocked out. All right, now it's one-on-one. And then the Dragon Cutter, and it finally happened.
Here are your winners, the Lucha.
So the winners and the new Four Kings champions, Kaiser Hart, Dragon Hart, Ryo, and Alexander Richards, the Dragon family. So, well, you still have the world title match, AJ. For a moment, I thought you guys were going to win it, but it just goes to show Ryo still had something left and was able to finish the job, and he did. But the Dragon family do win, and they are the new Four Kings champions, but take nothing away from the Diamond World Order, the DWO. But up next, we have Team Ruby against the Dragon Flowers. And all the parties are here, so I can just get right to it. So, of course, everybody knows who Ruby is. And then, of course, you have the two sisters that look identical. That is, from left to right, that is Rose and Lily. Rose Tomura, or Rose the guy, I should say, who married Tomura. And then Liliana, or Lily, who married Riker Lancaster. And then, of course, the woman with the star in her eye, that is Melina. And then, of course, the woman in turquoise is Vera, the twin sister of Violet. And we'll see Violet later on. Oh, really? Oh, awesome.
The following contest is an elimination match. Introducing first, the Bad Girl.
Yeah, I'll have to keep a running count of people that are owed rematches and stuff like that. I was torn between my team and my man Kaiserheart's team. Yeah, but in the end, your man finally became a champion. Well, actually, what am I saying? He is a champion. I mean, he has won championships elsewhere, but for him, he now has the first of 5 championships that constitute the 5-star championship moniker. But even still, he's now a king of the 4 kings. But yeah, without a doubt, you guys definitely deserve a rematch, especially after that long reign as champion, as far as the Diamond World Order. But up next are the Dragon Flowers. So of course you have Lily in pink with the top hat. Also in the top hat is Rose with the burgundy. Then of course the one with the red hair ponytail, that is Melina, and of course the other girl in the ponytail in green is Vera. Okay, there we go. All right, match underway. So we're going to start with the powerhouse Yang and Lily. I will say this though, Ruby managed to win not just the opportunity at the 4 Queens, but also the World Tag Team title match against the champions An and Violet, and we'll see them. We'll see those two in day 2. Back elbow onto Yang. So it's going to be important for which team gets the advantage early on. Nice counter there by Yang. And now stomping on the arm of, or rather the hand of Lily, and now attack to the Ice Queen. As she's now taking out everybody. But then Melina gives her a receipt. And also one from Lily as well. Now going for the pin. 1, 2. Ooh, that might have done it, but Yang was able to prevent it. Now sent into the Dragon Flowers corner. Nope, sent into her own corner is Weiss. Down goes Weiss. And then a backbreaker clothesline and a knockout? Wow. I mean, of course Lily has a match of her own later in the show, but how did she knock out the Ice Queen? I mean, I guess she did marry a prince, so, you know, when a prince and princess marry, they become king and queen. So the Lily Queen eliminated the Snow Queen. Or Ice Queen, excuse me. Now a tag back to Yang. And then a big boot that sends her over the top and out, but it's not a battle royal, so it just sends her out of the ring. And now Yang is taking out everybody. But now Yang goes over. And now a guillotine. Well, I mean, even if Lily had tapped out, that's not going to get the job done. You got to do it in the ring. A flaming hot clothesline and melted the Ice Queen. Oh, I see. Well, she slammed Yang on the back of Yang's head on the canvas and then just punches her and kicks her. And now is going to return the receipt to Yang as she does to Yang what Yang did to her, and that's stop her on the hand. But right now the Dragon Hearts or not the Dragon Hearts, Dragon Flowers are showing us why they have been one of the more successful Four Queens champions we've ever had. I mean, sure, it was always with the original lineup of Rose, Lily, Melina, and Violet, but Vera is no slouch herself. But on the other hand, AJ, how do you feel about your niece getting her opportunity to shine as part of the Dragon Flowers? And as that happens, well, now Lily has to tag out. She's been in there for quite some time. And then a tag in to Ruby. And it's well documented that Ruby and, well, the team Ruby and Kelly certainly do not like each other. Crushing Kelly, that is. Now sets her up in a tree of woe. Nope. Fought off by Lily. Nice kick. Then tags in the Black Cat. And by Black Cat, and I can't even talk. And by Black Cat, I mean a cat that is colored black. Or a cat with black fur. Then a suplex right to Blake Belladonna, and now is getting a mud hole stomped in her. But Lily has to tag out at some point. Although I could totally see the strategy of having Lily go out there and take out everybody, and then eventually tag in one of her, either her sister or one of her friends, and they'll be fresh. So there is a strategy there. And now Lily stomps on the hand, or I should say the paw, of Blake Belladonna. All right, now sends her into the corner. Now tags her sister, Rose. The Dragon Bomb. The Dragon Bomb. That's what we'll call it. The Dragon Bomb, since they're both, you know, dragons. Or rather, they have the power of dragons, I guess you could say. But now we have Rose in there. And of course Blake trying to just fight for survival at this point. Then a suplex right up against the turnbuckle, and broken up by Lily. And then Tendu says hi, Patty, although I'm not sure why he retracted it. There was nothing wrong with that. Anyway, broken up by Vera. Then a tag to Yang. Back elbow and after a clothesline, and then a pin. 1, 2, nope. Then set into the corner. And then a drop kick onto Yang. Ooh, went for a drop kick of her own. Although Yang going after Lily. And meanwhile, Rose going after Ruby. And, oh, nice counter there by Yang. And then a slam, an Uranage. 1, 2, nope. Ooh, for a moment I thought she was going to get it. Did Yang. Oh, then a quick tag to Vera. Then a shoulder tackle to her. Hot shot right to Melina. Oh yeah, she's staying in this there, Atticus, and so is Rose. Now a tag to the other Rose, Ruby Rose. Then a tornado DDT on Vera. Oh, went for the chop block, but missed and got kicked in the face for the moment. Attack back to Yang. Oh, and then a thrust kick of her own. That seems to be like the trademark of the Dragon Flowers, that rolling thrust kick. Oh, then countered and set into her own corner. Then a scoop and a slam. 1. Well, referee was out of position. That helped Vera for a bit. And Diamond Sky's like, come on, Vera. Oh, back body drop, and that sends Ruby on the outside. Oh, countered by Blake. Oh, but Vera's still fighting out. And the X Factor? Nice move there by Vera, but now sent into Ruby's corner, or what's left of it. And now just getting a mud hole stomped in Vera. And now a tag to, oh, they're going to go for it. The heat bomb. And they connect on it. The heat bomb. Well, that probably would have done it had it not been for Rose. Well, Rose Tagaya, I should be more specific. Then a spear. 1, 2, no. And Yang just wondering, what do I have to do to put away Vera? But Vera is going to have to tag out at some point. But Vera tried to fight out. Oh, nice counter there by Vera. Now sends Yang into her corner. And wait, well, I'm not sure what Vera was doing, but she was, well, nice sunset flip powerbomb to the outside on Ruby Rose. Now going for a hammerlock onto Yang, but it's Yang and Vera that are the legal women. Now going for the guillotine, but, well, Vera tapped out, but you can't submit on the outside. You got to do it inside the ring. All right, well, now Yang gets back inside the ring, but, well, Vera just got counted out. But Vera has nothing to be ashamed of. But we now continue 3-on-3. Wow, really? Come on, Diamond Sky. Gotta be a better example to that than that. Anyway, backbreaker, clothesline, and that eliminates Lily. Then now it's down to Rose and Melina, and Melina hasn't even entered the ring yet. A Northern Light suplex and a normal suplex. Well, now Ruby has turned the tables, and now Ruby Rose. So now you have the Battle of the Roses now. Well, now Ruby has control of this, but, well, Ruby Rose. And a miss by Ruby Rose. But yeah, it goes without saying, they got to take out Rose or whoever else on Ruby that they have if they're going to have any chance. Ooh, nice Hurricane Rana onto Ruby Rose by Rose Tagaya. Now a pin, but broken up by Blake. Uh-oh. Is going to go for the Reaper's Grasp, but broken up by Yang. That probably would have done it had it not been for Yang, though. Oops, sent over the top rope. And now Ruby Ruby took out Melina. Now a pin onto Ruby. 1, 2. Well, she did take out. All right, so the Battle of the Roses ends with Rose Tagaya eliminating Ruby Rose. So one Rose is gone. Now it's back to 2-on-2. And now choking out Rose, Tagaya, that is. But now we're down to 1 Rose, though. Attack to Yang. Then attack to Melina. And Melina just got drop kicked as she got in. Didn't even get a chance to deliver an offensive maneuver. And Yang is just taking out everybody. As the juggernaut that she is. Back elbow, though. Then a running knee onto Yang. But now, what's Melina doing? And the Sister Melina? I'm not sure what Melina calls it, but whatever it is, I'm not sure if it would have done it, but you never know. And a hot shot takes out the Black Cat. And then, wait, Melina, of course, Melina has been kept fresh. I have to think that the Dragon Flowers had an overall plan of keeping Melina as fresh as possible so that later in the match, she'll have enough strength to either come back from behind or to finish the job. And a moonsault right to Yang. Oh, but Yang, with that strength, just overpowers Melina. And then, Melina in trouble. And gets hit with the spear. 1, 2, well, that probably would have done it had it not been for Rose. Then attack to Blake Belladonna. Ooh, spin kick right to Melina. Oh, a miss. Attack back to Rose. And another thrust kick. And is that it? 1, 2, well, breaks it up and knocked out the referee by mistake. Or it was unintentional, really. And a spine buster. Now sent back into the Dragonflowers corner. I mean, I don't know about 6 hours, but it'll go as long as it can, or as long as it takes, rather. But I'm not sure what Melina's doing. But whatever it is, she better finish the job here. But now sent into Ruby's corner. Nope. Melina fights out. Now working on the arm of Melina. 1, 2. Thank you, Vera. And a quick tag to Rose. Oh, now going for the Reaper's grasp. Can she get it? She got it. Or, well, I thought she had it. But I guess the referee was trying to get Melina out of the ring. And then a knockout with a kick? How did that happen? Well, now it's all up to Melina now. And then went for the, well, she went for the spear, but she missed. Did Yang. Well, now it's all up to Melina. over the top rope, and then hot shot it outside the ring. And then, ooh, nice neck breaker there. And then, well, Yang went for a dive, but she missed. I mean, it's not impossible. We saw what happened in the previous match with Ryo. And then a spear, and that might just do it. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. And Ruby have done it. They've won the tournament to get here and challenge for the tag team, or the Four Queens title, excuse me. And they will go into the next season, after a sabbatical that is, as the Four Queens champions. You know, love them or hate them, they are the new champions. But just like the male counterpart, or not the male counterpart, but yeah, just like their male counterparts though, the Dragon Flowers are owed a rematch. All right, come on, Diamond Sky. Diamond Sky, don't. That's enough. You've done. And throw. Wait, why would you do that, Rose and Lily? Like, what's the meaning of this? I mean, I understand, like, Diamond Sky being upset with Ruby, but the thing is, Ruby, I mean, there's 4 of them, and there's only 1 of Diamond Sky, so Diamond Sky, I would get out of there before you roll out. But for Melina, like, why did you do that to Melina? I guess maybe Melina made a mistake, and well, Melina did make several mistakes, which costed her team, and her team still had a chance to win. But Diamond Sky, no need to be a poor sport there, please. But as that happens, we now have Spike Ryan, Solo Turtle, Sean Sanders, and Damian Shelley, the champion. So it's time for that match, and I see that Spike Ryan's here. I'm not sure if Sean is still in the chat, but I'll let Mr. Solo Turtle know. Oh, hey, what's up, Ty? Well, Ty, you have a match on day 2, but this is day 1, though. All right, there we go. Diamond Sky, do you know what you just did? Well, now Yang is... What do I do? Well, you got to get ready for your match, but for Yang... Thankfully, nobody saw it, but... But where's okay? So Sean, I guess I'll have to let Sean know. Let Mr. Sean, Mr. Primetime know that he's up now. See, you're so mad you can't even spell right. Of course, I am just being facetious, but still. About Rose and Lily and the team. That is a good question. She hates it when people cut her hair. Oh, I did not know that. Was never supposed to be a dragon flower. Just because people are family. So I guess Rose and Lily are turning heel somewhat, or are just going to focus on tag team competition. I don't have a problem with that. But now that just means that we have to. Does that mean Andromeda and I have to stop teaming too? Well, I don't know about. Well, until I'm not sure. You would have to ask Andromeda about it, because Andromeda is really her own woman, really. All right, I'm just letting Sean know that his match is up now. All right, let me start that. Oh, Melina's the only one being booted? Well, okay, out of character, like, the only reason I kept Melina was out of respect for, are you serious? Really, game?